Alright, still on this Ford 335 Industrial with the 175 cubic inch 3-cylinder diesel. The headset, got it torqued down, 3-step procedure. Can't stress enough the importance of having a tech manual. It really makes your life easy. I'm trying to prep, get ready to mount that dang cast iron oil pan. This is gasket remover, industrial strength or technical grade. Actually good stuff. I spent 2 hours scraping on that original gasket. I made a little bit of progress, not a lot. Using a proper gasket scraper, not a putty knife. This is a proper gasket scraper, by the way. And had to go down and get some bolts. I'll show you those in a second. And they had this CRC gasket remover. Good stuff. Highly caustic. Watch your overspray and wear eye protection of some type. It is very, very caustic. And it's doing some good. Some places I got to spray it on, scrape, put it back on, scrape, put it back on, scrape. It says let it set for 10 or 15 minutes. The longer the better. To help in getting this oil pan back on, I got 4 bolts, 2 on each side. The correct bolts are 5.5 inches, and I got 4 more at 8 inches. Put 2 on each side. That allowed me to move the front end out another 2.5 inches. You can see through here. Now I got a gap between the lower engine block and the front of the tractor. So now I can just jack that pan up. That's the plan. And get that thing back in place without tearing up the gasket. And this pan, there's 2 bolts that are going to cause me grief. That's the front. There's no bolts here. This one and this one. When this thing's installed, because of the way it sets against the transmission of the tractor, you can turn these 2 bolts 1/8 of a turn at a time. Makes for a long day. So fix that on just those 2. Cut a slot so I can get a flat tip screwdriver up there and run them up, and then use my little wrench at 1/8 of a turn at a time to torque them down. There's no way to get to it with an extension or anything else. It's a very, very tight clearance. It's in this area. Extremely tight. Now then, this thing, every book I got says the oil capacity on this tractor is 7 quarts. Well, I put in 7 quarts and it grossly overfills the oil pan. So, okay, Lamish, you got a wrong dipstick. Okay, oil pan's off. Yeah. Get down here. Turn that. Probably can't see it, but I'll put my finger on it. This is the full mark right here. This is your oil pump pickup right here. Okay, full mark pickup. If I put in 7 quarts, it comes up to about right here. Seems kind of high to me. So, what have I got? What I've got is I'm going to call it the correct dipstick. Because I don't think you want your oil way up here, because if you're on any kind of an uphill or downhill, the connecting rods are going to be running in the oil and churning it up. So here's the full mark right here. Go over, match it up to this part of the oil pump. Here's your pickup way down here. So it's got 3 inches of oil on the oil pump. So with the cast iron oil pan, it would appear that the oil capacity is about 5.5 quarts. I think. I got to do some more research. If anybody knows on an industrial with a cast iron oil pan, the 335 industrial, If you got something that shows the oil capacity with that cast iron oil pan, let me know. They are different. The agricultural oil pan is not even at all similar to these cast iron industrial oil pans. So just transferring everything over. About right here is going to be your oil level at 5.5 quart. Well, maybe about right there. Well, I don't know. Might just go 6 and call it done. Because I know at 5.5 quarts is right in the operating range. 6 puts it right above the oil mark. 7, the full oil mark. 7 quarts puts it way over the full oil mark. And again, we're getting real close to being to the bottom of the block where the connecting rods might get into the oil. Oh, anyway. We're hoping to get the oil pan on today. It's already coming up on 2 o'clock. I still got more gasket to get off. It's taking a while. Anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you.